Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone's having a lovely time. Welcome in, Sam. How have you been today? Going back in to try and feed up the large slime we found in the mines last week, and whatever else we sort of get distracted by. Oh dear. There's still the server move stuff. Oh. This sounds like such a rough project that you're working on. Looking forward to it being over for you. Hopefully I can provide some sort of second monitor distraction at least for the evening. I'll try and remember everything that I'm up to. Oh, nice. I'm looking forward to checking that out when I can. That's definitely a payday thing. The information that they put out before release about the sort of somewhat dynamic nature of some of the levels, where you can clean an area and then have it open up new parts, sounds really interesting. Okay. Should be all the morning chores on the range done. Have I got sprinklers on you? Yes. Yes. Should be fine. I wanted to be very careful about these guys. Did I set you up to automatically retrieve things? Yes, so I can't accidentally turn several of you into anything good. Do I have sprinklers in here? No. Yeah, I'm not necessarily expecting it to be on every level, but I'm just aware it's something that they said can happen in some of the levels now. And otherwise, I'm just looking forward to some quality of life improvements. Do that. Give me your crystal plorts. Try and do this in a way that doesn't accidentally create the wrong type of slime in this room. Need you two to stop riding each other. Lovely. There's certainly some twinkle noises. Oh, excellent. We do actually get to revisit the storyline. Nice. That church is one of my favourite storylines in the first one. Come on, little one. Stay still. There we go. Do I have a feeder on here? Yeah. Should have on this one. Growing anything else down here? Yeah, am I? No. Don't know what else might actually grow in a cave, so I'll have to think on that one. Otherwise, see if we can remember what the... Keep doing that when I want the map. Slime in the cave once. It should be a large rock slime, which I believe, yeah, heartbeats. Which is fortunately a food I have a decent amount of. Can't remember if I planted some in the secondary farm as well. We'll check. Go visit the free range area. We should do something with all of this rather than just letting it sort of go fallow on the floor. Not fallow, that's the wrong word, rotten. Fallow would be if the field didn't have anything growing in it. Cubes. Might not have planted any heartbeats out here yet. Oh. Let's get more sprinklers. No, it doesn't look like I did. Okay. I believe it can be any vegetables. I don't have a lot of vegetables on me. Oh well, we'll work on that in a moment. Put the carrots away. Let's just take a bunch of you for now. One more. There we go. See if 30 of its favourite food is enough to appease it. Now I seem to think there's a way to store things that isn't just having those, but it's not there if it is. I'll purchase the last of that just in case. Let's go see what the message was from Casey. So, referenced the van. Casey. Haha, it wasn't that bad. You just don't have the fortitude to make it as an artist, I guess. Beatrix the Bow can climb a mountain before breakfast, but can't spend a few days in a, modestly accommodated, breaks down only half the time, vintage touring van. You were so miserable. I still laugh about it. But I really did appreciate it for those few days. It was great to have you in the crowd. That van still runs, by the way. P.S. That was a lie. The van literally caught fire while we were driving it. It died like a Viking. That sounds like an eventful trip. Let's see, plenty of you. A few more of you, so might as well grab them. And then find our way back to that cave. Who wants anything from us today? Oh, Bob wants some more chickens. Don't even know how to pronounce that. Okay, 5 normal, 1 hen and 1 of the brown types. That Briar. Sorry, by hen I meant rooster. The rest of them are hens. Ah, silo. That's what I was thinking of when I said I'm sure that there's a way to store stuff. Perfect. Let's see, do I have a Briar hen in here? And do I have a bunch of normal hens in here? Nope, let's go check the free range ones. I really need to get more in here because this auto feeder is going far faster than they seem to be eating. Also, it doesn't seem to be collecting the plorts very well. Thank you, friends. Let's go see if we've got 3 more basic hens in the free range chickens, if they've not already been eaten. Like that one. That's 1. 2, 3. Lovely. Oh. Set up a garden. For that. There we go. Always have plenty. That's alright. Welcome in, Mearness. How's your day been? You feeling any better today? Through the cave. Oop, I forgot to send the chickens to Bob. Brilliant. Hopefully that will ease off in the next couple of days and then you'll be over this. Lovely. Are you up to anything this evening? Nice. How have you found Bloodlines 2? Oop. I love when they do that. Little totem of various dangerous slimes. Yeah, I have my concerns about how much of a sort of sequel it could be when they change the type. Perfect. Thank you, friends. Yeah, you can largely eat that stuff and just after the coins. We'll take your plorts, though. Thank you. Let's see where we've ended up. Okay, back here again. So that's not anything new. Although, have I done a run along this ridge to look for anything? Nope. Invisible wall there, so there's nothing along there. Yeah, I saw the PvP one was shutting down. Which is a shame. Okay, this just is a shortcut between my cave and that cave. Okay, what is that though? Curious about this area. So let's head back. Actually, let's drop off what we're holding in case anything interesting shows up. Okay, I don't have access to that one, which is the lab, but I need 10,000 for that one. We're saving up for the docks next, so that's only 5,000. I hoped it's sort of fan base from being a part of the vampire franchise would keep it alive. But I can understand, yeah, too many battle royales. We need fossils too. But if we ignore its sort of not sequelness, Bloodlines 2 is at least decent. True. It does fly in the face of keeping things secret. Still no idea how to open those. Okay. I'll still probably check it out then. Part of me really does want to know what happens if I let myself get completely irradiated. But I'm convinced, I think I said this last week, I'm convinced it'll just be the same as jumping in the ocean. Alright, yeah, this was this route. Where I got the crystals from. Yeah. Off you go. Just want your plorts. Oh, their tars turned up. Oh well, I'm on my way out. I'm not going to hang around and deal with those tonight. Purple one. Cool. Yeah, really not a clue on that one. Yeah, lots of nouns. I will end up needing help. My knowledge of the franchise is incredibly limited. Oh, hello. Another rock one. Okay. Need to bring another sort of 25 heartbeats that way. And hopefully that one will give us a key. A couple here we can feed it. Alright, let's go sort that out. Look. Sorry friends, just destroying your totem pole. Oh, hello. How many of you spawned? Did everything here just suddenly turn into a tar? Okay. I don't think I have space for all of these, so let's dump the pinks so we can get the rock ones. Oh, that was a lot of tar. Let's just see if we can find our way back home. That way. And then we'll bring some more heartbeats for that new giant we found. See if I can find a source of water as well at some point. That's the point, I never collected any of the pond slimes plorts today. I forgot about those. Lovely. It should be in the corner. Lovely. And skip the night so that we can hopefully have a little less danger on our way back. How much is it for the next rewards club? 2,000. Almost there. Not sure sort of whether I should keep exploring or focus on trying to maximize my income in order to just buy everything. I don't know sort of if there's such a thing as doing one or the other or both too fast. Yep. Sell all that. There's still quite a few varieties of plort that we haven't located yet. Let's go get that porch upgrade. Okay. Don't know what a chroma station's going to be, but no. Just tells me about the club. Okay. I kind of preferred the old fence actually. Didn't block the line of sight as much. But what do you expect from corporations that think they know what you want as an upgrade? Definitely need to put more slimes in here. If they do not eat fast enough. But 5,000 for the dock isn't too much of a stretch for a goal for tonight to unlock. Could always get 10,000 for the lab, but feels like they should be unlocked in financial order. Keep our distance. Try not to get irradiated by our pets. Excellent. I'll pick those up on my way back through. See what we get from this second large slime. This way. Yeah, it's probably the right course. Ah, too much sprinting. A little more heartbeats. Don't want plort. Over there. Oh. There's apparently another tower around. They do just get a bit impossible to keep on top of after a while. At least in this zone. As long as they're not affecting my actual ranch, I'm not too worried. And there should be plenty of beets to feed this one. Almost. There we go. Fortunately, food we already have, given that it's impossible to get it. Okay. Where have we ended up? Oh. A lot further away than I actually expected. Okay. New zone. It was here that I knew I had to leave once again. I had spent the entire day exploring, trying to find my way to this island. And though I spent the rest of the night walking along the shore in the soft glow of these fire flowers, I caught myself looking up again and again. Once more, I was looking to the stars. Real sense of wanderlust with this guy. But, yeah. Staying put isn't for everyone. I get that. Ooh. Bye. More of these very pretty flowers that I initially thought were lava on the map. Any new types showing up though? Doesn't look like it yet. Nope. Just more of what we had in the previous area. More locked treasure pods. Is that a large one or just someone that's eaten a lot? Oh, that's a large crystal. So they want vegetables. That's the yams, isn't it? Let's double check. Sorry, the odd onions. Okay. I will bring you vegetables. Interesting spot. Well, that's ochre, so that's not odd onion. But it's still a vegetable. Nothing in that spot. That's a cute rock. Okay. More to explore. Another treasure spot that I can't do anything with. Another cute rock. More failing at parkour. Oh, there we go, made it. What's over this way? Just a view down to where I was. Okay. Nothing. Oh, seems to be a ceiling there. Okay. So where exactly was that large one? Just here, yeah. You might as well have the vegetables we've been able to gather on the island. Lovely. Yeah, have one of those. Tabbies are the best variety of every slime. I wonder if I can gather enough vegetables around here to actually feed up that thing without having to go home and get more. Somewhat got my doubts, but always worth trying. No, I don't have a clue. Other than just unlocking everything, finding all the varieties of slime, I have no idea what my actual goal is here. Which doesn't help the sort of running around like a headless chicken every time I see something interesting and shiny. An odd onion. Perfect. And that's a new one. So I'll go plant that in my thing. Oh, there we go. Okay, so if I plant it, I'll get a carrot crop that occasionally grows an odd onion. That's an interesting one. Would explain why it's sort of the odd onion that misbehaves. Let's not accidentally feed that to the slime that we're on our way to feed. Just giving it plenty of carrots. Best way to get back to it. I've managed to get myself incredibly turned around already on this tiny island. There we go. I do not think I've found enough to appease it. Oops. Excuse me. You two, actually. No. Okay. Well, let's go plant the odd onion at least and get some more vegetables of some variety for it. Thank you, everyone. Glad I have enough health to take all the beating up I'm getting every time I return through there. Go. Although they should sort of calm down as time goes on, because they should despawn or something when another day passes. Carrot slimes would be cute. I don't know that there's any slimes based on specific vegetables. Right, there we go. That should give me the occasional odd onion. But otherwise we'll just take some more of these vegetables with us and feed it up. I wish there was a, I mean there might be that I've not seen, but a teleport directly to the farm from this place rather than having to go through 2 teleports this way. Stop sprinting, so I actually had some jetpack to cross this. There we go. We're going to start getting some tars around here shortly, given the night's coming in. But we'll see. I was hoping to just grab it so I could get out of the way. Just shy still. Frustrating. Any sign of any vegetables I missed? Chicken pots. Treasure pods. Nothing immediately obvious. No, we'll have to go back and get more. Problem with not having its favourite vegetable, it ends up taking a lot more to feed it, but the fact that that's my first odd onion, I'm not going to have enough to try feeding it for a while. Actually, get rid of those. These will be worth more. Still holding out hope that it explains how to open the treasure pods soon. Yeah. I read this one. Yes. One about puddle slimes being very cute. Which they are. And then once I get this slime fed up, do some focusing on the farm itself for a little bit. See if I can get up to that 5,000 for the dock expansion. Kind of wish I could sell the vegetables, but then I guess there'd be an excuse to play this game without ever actually farming the slimes, which would then completely defeat the point. No, that's just the menu. That'll be fine. See how much money we can earn just by gathering everything that's here. I'm wondering if there's another path expansion that will fix up these paths. It's a bit weird that I unlocked broken pathways. Will actually fill up this segment of the machine. No, 40. Okay. Not made it to 50 yet. That gets us a good chunk of the way towards our goal. Excellent. Let's see what we've got. Not quite going to be able to collect everything in here. That's alright. I'm glad so far that I've managed to combine the meat eaters with non-meat eaters, because keeping on top of the chicken health would require more work than just dumping the farming stuff in the floor. Oh, and 5,000 bucks in a single day. Nice. Let's sleep until morning. See what we can do. None of you seem to have turned old yet. thought you'd do. I wonder if there's just too many of them, so they're not having laying eggs. Or if there's some other factor I'm missing. There's no more enhancements I can do. You're out of food. What was the Foster Slime's favourite food? Let's see. Cuberry. I'll go get some of those. There should be another lot of them out here today. There we go. Quite a lot. Gosh. Almost as many as I can carry. Grab some more of the heartbeats to take to the large slime. Oh, perfect. There we go. We can now carry the 50 units. Let's give you these. A lot of money for something I don't actually worry about when I'm on the farm. Okay, let's feed up this slime so we can then come back and finish earning 5,000. Any... wrong plot? Lovely. Got its favourites. Sorry I'm not overly talkative today. Brain is completely blank on sort of just random topics to ramble on about. Been enjoying the colder weather at the moment, until at least the heating goes on for longer during the day. It'll be nice. Been able to be back under the duvet for a couple of nights now, which has been lovely. I'm enjoying the extra sort of weight and just being completely wrapped up in it. Oh, definitely playing Slime Rancher 2. Probably not immediately after, but definitely soon. Alright, have one of those. There we go. Oh nice, it was blocking the hole in the ceiling. Yeah, that was kind of dangerous actually. But now we've got another key. Haven't spotted anywhere on here to use it. I know we can unlock this zone with it. I'm not sure what other doors there are to open. Apparently there's another key to find somewhere in this region, but I don't know where. But for now, let's get those docks unlocked. Yeah, hopefully you'll be able to enjoy it a lot more once the cold's fully gone. It's one of those things that this type of weather really does make me long for like a kotatsu, but also makes me long for a room to have a kotatsu. There's sort of multiple layers to the lack before we even start to worry about the import costs. Being out there. Okay, yeah, that was how I got over there originally. the odd onions in one of the feeders. I'd probably just put my sort of little 600-watt heater I've got for my office under it. Something a little more designed to run for a while. But yeah, technically very doable, but last. Oh well. I bet that would work surprisingly well. Just make a point on the table for the vents for my laptop and just do some gaming while sat at it. Bet that would work. Oops, damn it, it's not plot. Alright, there's the 5,000. Now we go see if I remembered correctly that it's 5,000 I'm after. We'll try and get into the docks. Which I think were the other side of the free-range farm. Let's have a look. I thought they were down here. Which looks right on the map. Let's go have a go. Let's see. Nope, I missed it. Another exit, another exit. Yes, 5,000. See what we've got down here. Oh, dark. Oh, I have to take this back for the pond. Yeah, no choice. I do wish it was possible to not have the annoying noise every time you're moving any of the slime toys around. There we go. Present for the puddles. Enjoy. See what else we can find in the dock. Immediately distracted by cute. That would be a weird overlay to have. I do need to work out how to get the emotes that people use in chat to spring up on the screen as an overlay. That is one thing I want to do. And one of the channels I watch, their overlay often gets stuck. So you end up with an emote just stuck there randomly. So you could end up with something like a rubber duck just randomly sat there on the stream. Let's see what our friend has to say. A view of the sea really reminds you of our greater purpose, Beatrix. Why are these? I didn't think these messages were left distinctly for me. The sea was the first great unknown, and then space, and then whatever is beyond all that. That need to see what's around the next corner is in my bones, and since you're out here, I reckon it's in yours too. Though, I suppose you could also be out here because you like the fresh air, or you prefer the untamed beauty of this land. Or maybe it's because you're looking to leave something far behind you. Sure is the way to do it. Doesn't get much further than this. That's true. It is the far, far range, not just the far range. More of these weird rock circles on the floor. Doesn't seem to be any slimes down here. Unless they come out at night. Yeah. That seems dangerous. Tempted to build one just to see if it comes with a fire slime, but I don't think they do. I think that's just an example. Almost a bit of a bust, this. Not a lot to do unless there's stuff hiding around corners that I've not investigated yet. Getting the stamina back. Definitely think I need to get some, get the next stamina upgrade. Finding anything hidden. Yeah, other than more space to put the silos, not a lot to this area. So I guess back to saving up the plots to get the other one, the lab, and see what that unlocks. Okay. I don't have enough slime varieties to need more spots for them right now. Can probably go find some more if I use the key to unlock the last sort of major hidden area, because I'm assuming this one that's on its own sort of scroll is a DLC one. I haven't looked into what the DLC is yet. I figured I'd play the base game through before I did. So I'm going to assume there's more slimes available in that north zone. But we can do a little more maintenance on the farm, see what quests we might be able to fulfill and things, see if we can do far range adjacent to the far lands. Must be. Just over the ocean. Must be the Farlands. Let's see. Yams and melons. Do that. I've been enjoying Kurt's content since reaching the Farlands. Just need to attach a harness to a couple of puddle slimes and let them swim across and drag me along. He went and found the spawn chunk just inside the Farlands, which was neat. This sudden chunk of normal terrain just inset into the chaotic terrain that is the Farlands. It's quite entertaining to see. Here we go. New mail. And the range exchange is offline for the night. Yeah, I don't know if it's because of the explosions or what, but this one does not seem to auto-collect very well. I keep coming by and can see it actively trying to collect the plots, but they're not actually collecting them. Let's feed some ochre to the others. You've still got one. Okay, how many more odds have we got? Excellent. Don't need the carrots. Although it would be a good way to sort of save on a plot, having one plot that does more than one type of vegetable. Oh, I left those on the floor. Anything? No. It really is amazing how it looks. The just complete breakdown of the terrain generation. Looks like we're coming up on break time, so I'm going to sell up these, enter the house, but I won't click morning, and then we can take a break. And so I'll be back in a couple of minutes. And then we're halfway to unlocking the labs anyway, so we'll sort all that out when I get back. So I'll see everyone in a minute. Alright, back in. Nicely, I've got the mute and unmute Chrome shortcut working today, so I've been able to just leave the music tab playing in the background. Ooh, just noticed my ghost has expired. 1 second. Bring myself a ghost back. There we go. So, partnership. You seem to be making a name for yourself, and I like your style, so let me cut right to the chase. I'd like to offer you a job doing a little side work for me. I've got a chunk of land on the outskirts of my property that has access to a place called the Wilds, a land of primitive feral slimes and dangerous as all get out, but also home to a delicious rare fruit that I love. If you're up for a challenge, come on down to a little retreat of mine near the Wilds and learn more. I found a derelict teleporter on your network that I've activated on your ranch. It'll take you right to it. Hope to see you there. Okay. So that's a new objective, but still working on the lab. But also let's keep going through these just in case something useful comes of unlocking these things. So, Chroma packs now available. Miss LeBeau. 7Z Corporation would like to congratulate you on obtaining the rank of Skylark 1. With this rank, you now have access to a new avenue of creative self-expression, Chroma Packs. They allow you to apply new colour schemes to your ranch house, fact pack, and ranch tech, allowing you to stand out from all the other ranches on the far range. And while we realise that most slime ranchers never even see another rancher given geographic separation between ranch properties, or, game limitations, we have a feeling that they know. Oh yes, they know. Please also note that by the time you have likely read this message, the corporation's already installed a Chroma Pack terminal just outside your home. The corporation, covertly installing machines outside your home quickly and reliably. And creepily. Okay. I obviously didn't click sleep until morning. There we go. A new objective to visit retreat. Okay, let's teleport over there. More interested in this one though. How's the cobalt look? We'll give it a go for a while, see how we feel. It's a bit dark possibly. Let me try milkshake. I assumed these things would also change. Yeah, let's go cobalt for now. I assume there's more of those to unlock somewhere as we go through. Unlock more power. I get the feeling the game really wants me to go and visit that retreat. So we might have to. Should be able to fit all of these in our bag for once. Which would be nice. There we go. Oh no, too many rock blocks. Definitely some of these noises, especially when you're making them very repetitive, get to my head a little bit. Already got an earplug in one ear, protecting it from a lot of the high-pitched noises and plinky-plonk things in this game. But just sort of can be a little overstimulating, the sound pack. Okay. That was weird. The USB noise was on my end if that came through. for some reason the USB dock I've got everything plugged into sort of reloaded and my keyboard and everything turned off for a moment. That's a weird one. I do need to actually swap the dock to the new one I bought with more slots so that I can put my mechanical keyboard on to this one. We shouldn't get any Discord pings. That's actually the second USB ping of the night. The first one was right when I went live. I left something plugged in that I unplugged immediately after hitting go live. So I don't believe anyone was here for that one, but that is the second time I've had the USBs go ping. So it'll be on the VOD right at the start. Okay, let's go visit Ogden in order to get this off our screen. But yeah, hopefully Discord will continue to behave and is on streamer mode. Huh, there actually is a whole nother ranch here. I assumed we were just going sort of nearby his ranch rather than actually fully up to it. Alright, that's what he's got. So can I force his... Seems a bit cheeky that I can change the colour of someone else's ranch. Right, underwater. Or is that just like a force field? I think it's just a force field. Oh, I see. It's the game's put me in a cube to stop me just ransacking his farm. Okay, is that a cherry blossom biome? Interesting. Right, I'm assuming it wants me to talk to this. Hiya Beatrix, thanks for coming down to my retreat and hearing me out on my offer, so let's get right down to business. I built this place years ago as a little vacation spot for myself. Later on I realised that it neighbours a cluster of islands filled with primitive saber slimes. Ooh, saber slimes sound interesting. And dangerous. I called these islands the Wilds after exploring them. And after exploring them they revealed their true secret, the rare Kukadoba fruit. What's a Kukadoba? Why, it's only the most delectable, irresistible fruit in the known universe. Well, most people say it tastes like rotten cheese, but they're wrong. Anyway, I soon became obsessed with Kukadobas, but I found myself quickly becoming too old and too slow to deal with the risk. You see, the wilds are home to hordes of feral slimes, the descendants of the ancient saber slimes that once hunted these lands. Collecting Kukadobas is dangerous. And that's where you come in. I'll happily reward you for collecting those sweet, sweet Kukadobas for me. Just deposit them into this custom range exchange here and we're in business. Collect enough of them for me and I'll start by giving you my secret miracle mix for your gardens. I'll also reward you with a block of my special spicy tofu for every 3 Kukadobas. That seems like a decent exchange. I've activated the teleporter to the wilds here at the retreat and it's now yours to explore as you see fit. Just know that the warp network there is a little buggy. You won't always arrive at the same place and you'll have to find a working teleporter to make your way back. It's buggy, I know. Just be prepared. Okay. Let's see what it tells us about the wilds in here. So, bring a mud ball to a kuka cracker. Okay, is that a type of crab or something? Okay. Well, we might as well go. Got a clear inventory. Let's find out what he's put us in for. Filled with the deepest roots of the slime family tree. Okay, so I'm not actually even on the map. Makes me wonder if this is a Not just sort of a you teleport to a different point each time, but more of a procedurally generated thing. That's a pretty rock. Okay. Oh, we should have... No. You're supposed to go away. Oh, they've got saber-tooth. Oh my god, I need to see if I can get a plort from these guys. What are you? Oh, that is the fruit I'm looking for. Lovely. Don't know what that is. Ah. Let's see what else we can find. Oh, that's so pretty. Are these also saber-toothed? So they just look like all saber-tooth variants of the normal ones. Ow! Where did you come from? Okay, we've successfully got a couple of them. What a fascinating zone. I'm loving the walls. Okay, we found the exit. I haven't worked out what I'm supposed to do with this. I'm assuming this is the cracker, but I haven't actually got any trapped. Oh, wonderful. We can now get more health. Okay. Keep exploring. More strange circles. Weird roots. Cool. What are you? Oh. Are you some sort of saber hunter larger? Oh, that's cool. I like the way they go invisible all the time. Ow. Don't know how to get any of these to give plorts if they can. Ah, oh, saber tabbies. But I can't take any of them. Oh, they're so cute. Ah! And aggressive. You just a saber pink? Yeah. Okay, some sort of other teleporter in this zone. I don't know where that connects to yet. Another one of those things. More fruit. Ooh, hidden treasure. I still can't do anything with. What plort do you drop? Just tabby plort. What are you? Aha! Saber plort! I can make sabers. That should mean I can get a plort off those hunters. I can work out what to feed them. Then I can bring a hunter home. Do you like a carrot? Apparently not. I mean, oh, okay, you ate it. Or you tried to attack me. I'm not entirely sure which. By the fact you're hunters, it's actually more logical to assume that they actually want a chicken. Let's try giving them one. Just one of you, please, not a whole group. Excellent. It'll take a bit of work, but I can make some saber hunters of my own now. Let's just leave before I get hurt too many times. Let's find our way home and we can make up a plot of saber hunters. It's this way. So this is an awesome area. We've got more of these. Oh, 75 to get the upgrade. Okay, that's going to take a few attempts. Okay. Oh, nice. You can just repeatedly feed things the tofu. So if I want to generate a lot of plorts quickly without waiting for things to eat, that's neat. Now, let's grab one of you and an empty plot. I don't think I've left any here empty. Ah, but I do have this whole zone down here that's now got empty plots. Perfect. Somewhere safe to put saber-tooth slimes. So let's make a new corral. Improve the walls. Give it a lid. Put you in. Turn you into a hunter. Aww. Although I realise the folly of what I'm doing here, I'm not going to be able to get a baby out of that to get just a hunter and a saber, so I'm going to just have to have two plots. Okay, let me go find another pink. Just going to have to decrease our free range numbers. Right, in you go, and in you go. Yes. That one's just like a walrus. Give you that so I can get more hunter plorts off you. Pretty sure if I try feeding that to you though, it will turn you into a tar. Oh, I thought it had vanished for a moment. That invisibility trick's going to get me every time. Okay. Excellent. Might as well sell the leftovers for the moment, as we can now get infinite of those plorts. And what else makes a cute combination with the saber? That is just an excellent variety. Worth quite a lot as well. I'll have to up my numbers. I wonder if the originals of them are available up here. I think the slime door was off the corner of the green zone. Let's go store the tofu. And then unfortunately we've kind of erased all progress we had towards 10,000 for the lab. But we can get back to farming. See what we can get. And see about buying the next upgrade for the farm as well. I also need to, given that Ogden just gave us a new thing, I should do some more of the things. So we've got to help Bob out. 5 of each. Okay. We can look at getting you 5 of each. Hello, welcome in. Oh, don't need the rooster. It's 5 of you, but I really am lacking on the hens. Let's drop these off and look at how many free range ones we've got. One, 2. Okay, we're most of the way there. Just need to find one more. Perfect. We can feed up Bob. No idea if there's actually any reason to keep taking Bob's quests, but he's too cute to ignore. Put the mangoes in here. Oh, we should go get the plorts from the cave. And see if there's more food to put in the auto feeders. You'd think I should put the fertilizer upgrade on, but given how much food I'm getting out just from having the sprinklers, seems like it would be sort of overkill. Well, I just realised I haven't got a sprinkler on this one. There we go. So let's give you this one. Glad you can interact with these things from a range when dealing with the radiation. Thank you. Yeah. And this one. Because they are just absolutely adorable. Oof, just enough space. Probably will need to look at the health upgrade if I'm going to go back to the wilds, as they were quite aggressive out there. But let's focus on other things for the moment. We can worry about the wilds later, as tonight was about feeding things up in the mines and unlocking extra things around the ranch. So, oh nice, I can actually use the colour scheme from his farm now. That's sweet. And that's offline until morning. Anything else other than the health upgrade in here? Right. Let's purchase the arch upgrade. Okay. More chroma in there. Get back to it. I'm not quite sure what the arch is. Is it just this? Yeah, it must be, because this has now got walls. And a lovely electricity generator for its sign. Okay, that's sweet. Let's recoup some of that money. I'm always concerned if I spend too many days collecting all the plorts, that I'll just destroy all the value of them on the plort market. That's probably not really a major problem with how few of each slime I keep. Actually make you collect up the rest of them. Yeah. We should... Oh, still offline. Okay. I assumed that reset with the morning. Have to work that one out. Might just be a specific timer. There we go. Have I collected from you lot? No. Not yet. Yeah. Might go get a few more pinks to expand the amount of hunter and saber slimes I have. Might also put a second chicken farm out over near them. That'll give me 4 of each, yeah. Don't need that. Well, that really. Actually, no, don't leave random plorts in the farm. That's just a recipe for tar. How are we doing out here? Everything's growing well. Should have brought a chicken to feed you, shouldn't I? Yep, should have brought some food. Okay. Let's go get some chickens. At least the free range zone generates chickens every day. Let's play. I'm just assuming the sabers also want, yeah, meat. We can accommodate that. Could do with 2 more. I think, actually, do I need 2 more? Technically, no. So I just need to get enough plorts to convert the ones I'm carrying. That. No. And enjoy the chicken. Or don't. Okay. Oops. More hunter. Lovely. Ah, those hunters are just so cute. How did you hurt me from out there? Just a shockwave you're creating, yeah. You, ow. Another one of you in. Leave the last chicken in there. Thank you. Chicken. That sounds like a bad day for the chicken. Perfect. That makes 4 of you. I believe I have haven't done the last one of you yet. Yeah. Give me that chicken. One of you eat it. And then we'll have 4 of each, which will be lovely. If one of you could just eat the chicken. I wonder if this is a good set to put the music box on. See if they get a little less aggressive with that. Perfect. Go. In you go. Enjoy your plot. Lovely. 4 of each. I just need to worry about setting up a food system for them. I just need to get some roosters and things in. Got plenty of spare over at the other coop. Given I'm not feeding anything, the chickens from the other coop, I might actually just replace the coop over here. Because really I'm just keeping it for doing the quests. See how many I've got. There we go. Actually, if I leave 1 of each for now, until I have something to replace it with and see what grows. And we'll put this lot over here. And then try and remember which slimes preferred the cubery and things and go fill up everyone's feeders. Let's go with that. That's point. Never did double check that there's nothing like hiding behind there. Nah. I do think that's all there is to that spot, is just extra farming plots. Absolutely massive pile of cuberies. These sprinklers really are an amazing upgrade. Okay. Try and remember who liked what. So you like the heartbeat, you like the hens, but I'm feeding you the heartbeats. The phosphors like the cuberies. Okay. Do I know anyone that likes the pogo fruit? Not currently. Okay. Give these their favourite. Excuse me, friends. Put you back. Come on. There we go. That's just a bit of slime and all. Yeah, I thought I had 4 of these. Did I only ever have 3? Oh, I'm still holding on. There we go. Sell up again. Building up all the new supplies has drained us again. Let's see. Yes, we can take another quest. So, mochi. I promise you, this is a good deal, banana peel. So what's that? Rad plort, pink plort, and tabby plort. That's quite an easy one. Assuming that I've replenished. Let's grab up some food. I feel like I should probably fertilize this plot, because this is the one that's sort of technically the least productive, as I only want half of its output. I don't know if that would actually grant me a greater supply of what I'm after. Okay, and you. Out of food. So there is a decent patch of what we need. It's just pinks and tabbies, which we have outside. And see if there's a further. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Loving the name. Tabby Honey would be another cute one. I mean, Tabby everything is cute. Welcome in. We're just doing some farm maintenance tasks and things at the moment, trying to save up to get to the labs. We unlocked the docks and explored the mines earlier. Should have plenty of heartbeats to feed the tabbies. Because of the order I've been finding things in, I've got honey explosive slimes and tabby rock slimes. My little friends over here that keep exploding on me. One moment. Got someone just to ban from the thing. There we go. Had a bot come up just then. Come on, I need more than 2 tabbies. Oh no, I need exactly 2 tabbies. Okay, that was fine. 5 pink. Okay. Excellent. And a new message, so hopefully that'll be something like the one that we had from Ogden. Oh no, I don't have any space for that right now. Let's get rid of it. And then we can refill the food. We'll drop off, actually. Okay. One of each in here. And the rest over at the docks, where we actually need our chicken supply. Then we'll go have a look what that message is. And probably buy the next corporate expansion. Every time I go vaguely near you lot. See? Right, off to the mail room. Constantly having to remind myself what I'm doing with this game. There's just so many different directions to go in. So, no subject. The other ranchers won't shut up about you, and it's starting to get annoying. So let's see what all the fuss is about. I'd like to talk business with you. So I went ahead and activated a spare teleporter in that horrible cave you call a ranch expansion. The teleporter will take you to my estate. I have others too, where we can work out the details. Don't keep me waiting. See you there, Square. Mochi Miles. Excellent. So here's another place to head to. Let's purchase that. And sleep until morning. And then see what that new blue colourway looks like. Oh nice, it's got bright trim. I like that one. Worked out how to change the colour of anything else. Oh, if I paid attention to the screen at all. It's amazing what happens when you actually look at the screen properly. There we go. So let's go visit Mochi so we can get the giant prompt off our screen. Ah, that's what this teleporter's for. Do you get the feeling that's the entrance? Oh, pretty decorations. Okay. Loving the tree. Okay. Right, let's talk to this thing and see what she wants. So you finally decided to show up. Since we're already running short on time, I'll get right to it. You're standing in one of my many estates at the edge of the Nimble Valley, which is the only known home to the very rare Quicksilver slimes. And everything you see here is my property, which means that I alone profit from all the Quicksilver plorts that Nimble Valley produces. Brilliant, I know. Harvesting Quicksilver plorts is very difficult and only highly skilled pro ranchers like myself can manage it. But I'm extremely busy, since I've got a ranch to manage and a ton of the Mars Tech businesses back on Earth to run. So I need you to get out there and do it for me. Naturally, you'll be compensated. We all want you to be a happy little worker bee after all. Now pay attention, because I don't like to repeat myself. First, you'll notice that I've augmented that junker of a vac pack you have with some cutting-edge Mars Tech. This never leaves the valley, so don't get excited. This augment will activate using patented Mars Tech anytime you try to enter the Nimble Valley. It'll swap out your vac tanks too, but don't worry, you won't lose the junk you had in there. Is that going to stop me from stealing all the Quicksilver, do you think? Next, take the teleporter to the Nimble Valley and get to work collecting Quicksilver plorts. I'll explain things once you get there, but let me give you a quick rundown. The Quicksilver slimes in the Nimble Valley lie dormant until you activate the generator to send out a pulse and get them moving. But this generator only works for so long and then needs to recharge. Quicksilver slimes eat electricity, and since they're super fast, the only way to get it to them is to blast them with a tasty spark shot from your backpack. But don't worry about actually collecting the plorts, I've got the valley rigged with Mars Tech that'll collect them for you. After the generator shuts down, head back and deposit the plorts here and I'll be sure you get paid. Money talks, so for every 10 Quicksilver plorts you deposit, I'll give you a cut of the profits. Collect enough of them for me and I'll give you an even bigger reward. We'll start with what I call Mochi's Extra Mile. which is me sometimes giving you the inside scoop on a more lucrative plort price. Just don't count on it all the time. We're not friends. Now get out there and collect some quicksilver plorts for me. And if you're feeling like you really know how to shake it, try the other teleporter to an even trickier part of the valley. Or don't, because you know it would be hopeless. Later, Tater. Okay, so 10 plorts, 200 coins. Doesn't seem like that great a deal, but okay. Start the generator. Bit bright. But then how do I... Should have paid more attention. Okay, let's have a quick look. Get a random power shot. Experiment with all 3. Charge the generator. Is this like a runaround thing? Must be. Okay. Gotcha. It said don't worry about collecting rewards. I almost feel like I should be running the other way. Okay. This one's quite neat. Yeah, need more stamina though. We're doing alright, we've got 10 at least, so we'll fill in the first point. I don't seem to be recharging. Is that a different one? Okay. Let's see what we can do with that one. Oh, nice. Found it a lot. Quite like that one. See if I can get another big group of them together. Doesn't seem to really be... Ah, I ran out. Ah. Okay. That was cool. Get the feeling I won't be able to keep any of these plorts, unfortunately. So I can't make cute little quicksilver slimes of my own. Oh. Was it warning me about that? Yes. Damn it. Pretty sure that counts as losing everything. I'll have a look. See if you know, the fact that the backpack swaps can forth preserved any of that stuff. But I have a feeling nope. Just wasted the day's run around. Still, it was fun. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're gone. That's unfortunate. That's something we'll have to pick up again next time, as we're just about coming up on end of stream. So let's just do some maintenance back in the farm and wrap up. And then I will try and remember to actually raid us out somewhere tonight. I can't overrun this week as thanks to the clocks changing, the stream that I normally watch once I'm done here is starting an hour early. So I haven't got much time between finishing up here and needing to be tuned in for that. But unfortunately not quite close enough to actually raid us out to them. But I'll see who else is on. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Felt like I was a little quiet tonight, but hopefully still decent to have on. There we go. We'll have to continue working on the lab next week, as I seem to keep finding excuses to spend all my money every time I try and save it. That's alright. Oh, we're not going to be able to carry all of these. One too many. Okay. What if I put you in there? There we go. Just enough space for these. So, go sell them and then I will stop. Or not just enough space. Okay. Oops, wrong type. That'll be fine. The collector will handle the rest. Do I have carrots in here? No. I don't think I have anyone feeding carrots either. They're kind of just useless to me at the moment. Sell 2,500 plorts in the plort market. It's nice that it gives me the explanation of what the achievements are in the Steam overlay that pops up for me whenever I complete any of these achievements. So yeah, let's finish up there and we will come back next time. So let's get back to the menu and I will see if I can understand how to do a raid. So let's have a look. Who that I'm following is online. I'm not sure if this uptime is minutes or hours, which is assuming hours. So I'm going to send you over to Our Hell. They're playing Bloodborne at the moment, so I'll send you their way. So let's start the raid. There we go. So you can go check them out, see what they're up to. Give them a follow if you like them. And otherwise, I'm going to say good night. So I hope everyone had a lovely time. And I'll be back 8 o'clock next week again. So enjoy the rest of your evening, everyone. Bye.